We're excited. We're definitely we created some matchups that we thought would bring out the best in everybody, and I think moving forward into next week in preparation for the first match, we're pretty excited, and now we really get to put to test, and that's what the team's really hungry for now.
And it seems like every match they had out there was very competitive. Talk about your thought process and the coaching staff's thought process going through and setting these matchups up to get ready for the season.
We need to get the best competition we can. I mean, there's no easy competition that we're going to play throughout the season. So we're really starting to stack up and getting a better idea of who's pairs up well. The great thing this year is we're going to have some flexibility in moving people around because everybody's just that competitive, and so that'll be neat moving into the first match, and then being able to see where we are and how we continue to move forward from there.
And talk a little bit about your freshmen. You had freshmen all over, in some high-level matchups today, especially, Frankie Harrison wins 2 matches to help the black team beat the Garnet team. But what have you seen from her growth-wise, with Frankie especially?
Frankie's an athlete, and the great thing about her is she maybe didn't have the background in beach volleyball, but she's come out in the fall and now here in the early spring to really grow and learn the game a lot more, and she's really putting that all together now, which is huge. She's not necessarily somebody we were seeing to be in that mix right off the bat, but she's fighting every day, and she's going to be a major contributor from here on out.
And you dealt with some regular season type weather today, a lot of wind, some sun and clouds and sun and clouds. So how do you feel that kind of prepared them to go through these high-level scrimmages with some adverse weather conditions?
That's been maybe a weakness moving into season the last couple of years, where we haven't had as much adverse weather, we haven't had as much wind. So moving into our first event where we're going to be on a beach with seeing something a little bit different, we've actually been able to prepare a lot better for it. So I think really going into St. Augustine, we have a better idea of what we're looking at, and we'll be better equipped to actually compete.
And I'll let you go on this. You've got now officially 1 week until you open your season down in St. Augustine. Over these next few days of practice, what do you need to still fine-tune to kind of make sure that you're hitting your peak heading into the season?
We got a lot of work to do still, and to be honest, we saw a lot of glimpses of really high-level volleyball today, which is awesome. But there's a lot of tweaking we need to continue to do, and that's just continuing to develop chemistry within the partners and depth and everything. So, we want to peak at the right time, and we also, we need to get an accurate measure of where we are, and that'll come next week when we are down in St. Augustine.